Yo, YouTube, what's the word, family? What's the word, man? It's your boy Moonbound, signing back live. So I know I've been away for a couple days. I just been trying to figure out a plan. You know what I mean? A plan. Like, I need a plan. I need a plan for this bull market. So pretty much what I came up with is just to hold the line. Well, me personally, like, all right, so I'm streaming, so I need to be a little bit more open. It can't just be like, this stream is not like, just not one dimensional. You feel me? Like, y'all, we are here for crypto, but I think y'all know a little bit. Like, I just want to keep y'all informed because I feel like we all, like, pretty much going through, like, if we're not going through something, we all pretty much facing the same thing, which is, what I mean? If you know what I mean, we all going through a hard situation. Not all of us, but we all got our own shit to go through. You know what I mean? One in the chat, what's the word? Make sure you hit that like button. So pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna work my job and I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna try to at least drop one video, even if it's like 2 minutes long. I'm gonna try to drop one video a day, just to just like an update or something. And I'm definitely going to start gaming more on this channel. I see that y'all watch the video games I'm playing. Just try to drop a comment in there for me or something. You know what I mean? But I'm back to Dogelon Mars, back to crypto. Before I step out to go handle some errands, y'all probably be like, "You ain't got no sheets on your bed." Like, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to go wash my clothes. Nah, I mean, I need to before I start the work week. But look, Dogelon Mars is still trading around 705. All right. Dogelon Mars is still trading around 705. That doesn't mean you should give up. Pretty much the whole market is in a standstill. Me personally, I feel like we're in that point in the market that most people quit because most people ain't get what they felt like they deserve. So they're just gonna sell for the loss and just like, I mean, and just spread uh bearish hopium, because most if you sell for a loss, you want everyone else to lose. Like, you already know, like, misery loves company. You feel me? So they're not really going to want to hear a bullish video because they most likely sold for a loss. With that being said, 3 in the chat, what's the word, family? What's up, y'all? Rolling with row. You got a gaming channel? Yeah, I got a gaming channel, but it's here, I'll show you what the gaming channel look like. 1 second. I'll show you what the gaming channel look like in a second. In a second. Hold up. I'll show you 1 second. My fault. 1 second, y'all. Hold up. Show you what I'm talking about. So this my gaming channel. It's called Moonbound Gaming, but you feel me? I can't really I can't stream on that joint yet because I ain't got 50 subscribers. So once I get 50 subscribers, I'll start gaming more on this channel. But for right now, I just gotta, I gotta shield my gaming channel to get it some subscribers. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But that's not what we're really here for. That's not what we really here for, y'all. But yeah, like you feel me? The market is still trading around. It's still trading around. It's not where I really want it to be. Like we all want the same thing. For in the chat, I see y'all over there. It's not like I don't see y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. That way more people see the content. First things first. Let me show y'all the let me show y'all on X. So new listing. So this first one is bioeconomy.com. Bioeconomy.com. We got a listing on there. Spot trading pair is now available. That's good. So there was another one I seen also. Come back to that. And we also, I mean, we're live on there. And we also, like, if I scrolled past it too fast, I read it before I said it. But we also should be having a partnership coming with 8Bond. Like, I mean, I guess that's what we was just seeing. But yeah, like we're getting partnerships, but people are talking bear market. I don't think there's going to be partnerships before, like, in a bear market. I don't think that's how it works. I think this is giving the devs, you know, all the insiders, like right now, buying Dogelon Mars, and we have stuff like this, like new listings going on right now. Like that's the insider. Like, of course, we're not going to be told, even though we're holding a token, we're not going to be told, oh yeah, we're about to go parabolic within the next 3 months. Like we're just going, you know, we're just going to have to, you know, since we're regular people, we're just going to have to buy and hold. But seeing that Dogelon Mars is still active in these unsure times, like now, I mean, everyone thinks it's a bear market, or we're about to go into a bear market and this crypto cycle is over. Like now, I mean, we ain't gonna get no altcoin season. This is what I mean. You got to do your own research. You got to stay 10 toes and have some type of conviction. Because after this, we're gonna be lit. We're gonna be up on your trade. But you have to buy the red to get ahead. When I say buy the red to get ahead, that means you have to buy red candles. You have to buy when everyone's fearful. And right now, everyone's fearful, y'all. So stay locked in. We got some Bitcoin base on the way. Like, I mean, we on our way. We on our way. What else is there for me to show you? I guess we could look at the charts real quick. 5 in the chat. What's the word, y'all? What's the word? Punk, what's the word? JoJo, what's the word? Cryptocurrency is the way. You already know. Punk, nothing's on the screen. That's crazy. Nothing was on the screen. Y'all ain't see nothing I should just showed y'all. That's wild. 9 in the chat. What's the word? Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you for locking in with the Dogelon Mars section. You already know we about to go to Pluto in the next couple months. So, I mean, if you want to go to Pluto, you got to buy your crypto right now. If you want to go to Mars, you could buy once we turn bullish. But if you really want to go to Pluto, you got to buy your token right now, G. Real rap. Grab your ticket. All aboard. Because when we hit this lick, it's going to be until next time. You missed this lick. Yo, that's gonna be the title. That's gonna be the title of the stream. Until next time. It's on now. You already know. Yo survived another massive. Satoshi Shmakamoto. Yo, I'm glad you're still here with us, gang. Here. To Satoshi Shmakamoto. He put the belt on that fucking heart attack, still standing 10 toes in this bitch. You hear me? I see you, Satoshi Smakamoto, man. That heart attack ain't got shit on you, bro. No, I mean you got it, bro. And you going beat diabetes too. That diabetes bitch ain't got shit on you, Smakamoto. Watch, man. It ain't nothing. I'm glad that you're still here with me though. Like, you feel me? I'm glad you're still here kicking. Nah, I mean, we gonna hit this lick, G. Just hang in there, man. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. W's in the chat for Shmakamoto, man. Some prayers for him, man. I've been thinking about taking a little loan and spreading all over altcoins. That is not the way, JoJo. Bitcoin will fall. Satoshi can rob y'all. Oh man, you funny as hell, JoJo. See, look, I ain't taking out no loan, man. I ain't taking out no loan to buy some more crypto. I'm just gonna hold on what I got and work hard for it. See, look, my plan is 3 cents and 14 billion Elon. 3 cents and 14 billion Elon. Let's go with the big bag. 3 cents, man. It is what it is. I'm glad you're still here with me, cuz like real rap. I'm glad you're okay, man. Like real rap. I know you waiting on this money too. You feel me? Like shit. Shit. If you had the money that you really want, you could have bought someone else's heart. You feel me? Buy they shit. They don't need it. It's organ donors. But for real, I'm glad on a more serious note, I'm glad that you're still here with me, cuz nah, I mean, you've been here for a while. I don't know who you are. I remember your name. You feel me? And you've been here since the old house. You feel me? You've been here G. Like I'm just glad that you're okay, man. Like we all going through some bullshit. We all going through some bullshit, but we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Let's go take a look at the charts though, y'all, shall we? We on what's this called? This is called Trading View. Trading View. Let's see if it want to work, right? Seven in the chat. What's the word? Only come up like Bone Thugs. You already, man. See, Bone Thugs is before my time, but I did like their music. Like, now I mean, I'm like, damn, they were before their time. Shit, Bone Thugs would have been snapping right now. That's what we need. We need more melody, man. We need more melody. Yeah. Oh man, this junk going crazy. Hold up, yo. Man. All right, so right now we're looking at Bitcoin right now. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $91,000. The last time we checked the charts, we were sitting in like the mid 80s, high 80s. We were somewhere in the 80s, but right now we're sitting at $91,000. Now, people are calling this a bull trap, a bear trap. I'm just going to call it the V shape finally, taking place. Now, right now, what I'm actually happy to see the stock RSI on the monthly I like to see the stock RSI on Bitcoin on the monthly time frame coming down here to oversold territory. The reason is we need to come down on the edge of our seats because we don't really know what's going to happen. So we gotta, be patient. But I'm gonna take this time to accumulate. You feel me? I'm gonna take this time to accumulate. You know what I mean? Your boy got a little job. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna, between keeping my expenses to minimum, I'm going to try to accumulate as much Dogelon Mars as possible while it's still down here at 7 zeros. I cannot emphasize that more enough, you guys. You have to buy the pain right now. We thought pain before was 6 zeros 1, 6 zeros I'm 6 zeros anything. Like, nah, I mean, that was all good gains. Like, nah, I mean, that was somewhere to start. But this is the floor. Like, nah, I mean, if we're not at the floor, we're damn near close to it. You feel me? So definitely buy a 7 zeros. 7 zeros anything. Imagine what your portfolio is going to look like once we get back to some, let's just say something really minuscule. 6 zeros 2. Just imagine your account, your portfolio, once your Dogelon Mars is back to 6 zeros 2 minimum. You're going to be jumping for joy. You're going to be feeling good about yourself. You're going to feel like you did the right thing. You suffered the right moment. You DCA'd at the right time, and you didn't give up on yourself. So I'm not going to give up on myself. I know it's hard. I know we ain't go up yet, for real. But this last push is going to come, and I feel like it's going, like, you feel me? Like, y'all see this joint over here. I don't really see none of my tools right now that I could oh, they're over here to the right, I think. Nope. Where's my tools at? I can't find none of my tools right now, you guys. I don't know. Maybe I zoomed in too much, but I really don't feel like I can't even put it in the box for y'all, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. But if y'all can see over here where I'm trying to circle around, y'all see that massive red candle going to the downside. I feel like we're putting in a move like that over here. I feel like this candle right here is similar to this candle right here. Then we're going to put in a smaller red candle, one more on the monthly, you feel me? And then we're probably going to turn bullish going into January, February, March, April. We'll probably get that going into the new year, what we already planned for. So you guys, what I want y'all to do is continue to buy, continue to hold, and continue to remain patient for this big bull run. But one thing I did find is the calculator. I looked up how to get on the calculator on this fossil of a computer. But like, nah, I mean, we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work, y'all. You know what I mean? 6 in the chat. What's the word? What's the word? We'll be creeping up. And I already read that. What do you think of the XT algo? My personal opinion about XT algo is a phenomenal tool. It really works. For one, I wouldn't use XT algo unless I had at least $5,000, $8,000 or more, especially if you're going to be doing on a day trading, because that's what I wanted to use it for. It was extremely useful. It definitely helped me as a trader. Like, you know what I mean? It definitely helped me as a trader. It showed me, like, the type of, also using XT algo in like bullish moments, like you feel me? Like using an XT algo on the V-shaped recovery going back up. That's good because it could follow a lot of different cryptocurrencies. It could help you on the ones that you're actually got your eye on. I actually had a couple wins on XT algo, but since I didn't have that much money to work with, my gains wasn't that good. What I mean by that is, all right, so when I got off of crypto.com, I had about $1,200. Now, I won on my trades when I won on some of my trades, but since it was only $1,200, like, what's 5% on 1,200? What's 3% on 1,200? It's not that much. You know what I mean? It's not that much. But if you had $10,000, now what's 3% on 10K? What's 5%, 7% on 10K? That's that's good gains in one day. Now, if you're doing that every day of the week, I feel like you could actually make some good money using XT algo. But these are, but also using XT algo, there's things that I learned that you can't really be in a trade for too long if you're day trading. With using XT algo, I learned that I have to have my coins on the DEX. You feel me? With using XT algo, I learned a little bit more about the algorithm about when to use it, the best times to use it. Because yes, you can use it anytime in a crypto market, but the best time to use it is when things are actually picking up, when there's more action, when there's more volume. You feel me? But these are all lessons I learned, and I'm glad I learned them at the level I'm at right now financially. That way, when I actually become wealthy, when I become successful, I can actually use this tool in to the best of my capability, if you catch my drift. Hope that answered your question, Punk. 9 in the chat. What's the word? What's the word? Yeah, man, I'm over here touching base with y'all, man. Miss y'all, man. But yeah, like, yeah, man, nigga about to start this job. I'm about to start this job, and I'm gonna start stacking my chicken, stacking my chicken again, sticking to myself. Know what I mean? No girlfriend, no nothing. You feel me? If it ain't about my kids, I'm just going, I'm just going to be loving myself, taking care of myself, and figuring this shit out. That's just what I'm gonna be doing, man. Birthday is going to be lit. We gonna be here. We're gonna be right here, locked into the stream. You feel me? We're gonna be right here, locked into the stream. I'm probably gonna have my food ready here. Now, I mean, I'm gonna have my thoink ready, my drink ready. I'm definitely gonna be playing music. So I'm gonna get copyrighted, but I don't care. It's my birthday. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna look at the charts. We're gonna game a little bit, and we just gonna sit here and vibe. So it's gonna be cool. Like all good vibes. Like, I mean? If you locked up right now, and you follow me, just put it in your calendar. You know what I mean? Everyone put this in your calendar, December 12th, man. So have them super chats ready, man. Have them super chats ready. Come fuck with your boy, man. Anybody, if you locked up, if you're not locked up, mark it in your calendar. Moonbound birthday is December 12th. So we're gonna fuck with him all day. Like, know what I mean? I think it's a Friday, so we're probably gonna have to celebrate it on Saturday, but y'all catch my drift. Even if it's on Friday, we gonna be lit all night. We gonna party all night, y'all. We gonna party all night. Larry, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Yeah, bro, keep that up. I'm gonna get back. I also felt like I didn't have the big bags to really use it, Yeah, you know what I mean? But you don't. I'm glad if you did use it. I'm just glad that the people that seen me use it could have learned something from my mistakes. Because I ain't got no problem telling y'all where I messed up at or where I felt like, I could have did better. You feel me? And you can only learn, you feel me, from your mistakes. It's like walking. Like this crypto shit is like walking for the first time. Like I'm going to fall. Like if I don't think I'm gonna come in, like, come on, I be listening to what Wall Street Trapper and shit. Like, nah, I mean, you can't come into this shit thinking you ain't gonna lose no money. What? That's like trapping. Like, bro, it's like trapping, bro. It's like trapping. It's like don't sell drugs thinking you're not going to get robbed, bro. Just give that shit up. Just give it up. They got you. Don't sell drugs thinking you're not going to get locked up. It's possible. It's possible. You feel me? It's possible. So don't go out there snitching. You know what you signed up for. Look, man, I'm trying to tell you. Before I even started making the videos, I'm like, yo, one of these days I'm going to lose some money. One of these days I'm going to jump off that ledge. Like one of these days I'm just not going to be willing to hold. I'm like you know what I mean? I already, cause we, you know what I mean? We're smart. I got a smart community behind me. Like we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. And me personally, 14 in the chat. What's the word? Cause but like, I'm really trying to, I'm really like, my main thing is the longer I be in the market, the better I'm trying to become, because once I get the money I want, I'm going to be able to use XTalgo, the trading glitch, how I really want to. You feel me? But baby steps first. For right now, I got to work this job. I got to get this money. Like, know what I mean? It is what it is. Slow money is better than no money. You know what I mean? But yeah, you feel me? Like you know what I mean? Child support got cut down half, 50%, Nick. They cut down my child support, so I can't wait to go work this job. You feel me? I only got to pay rent right now. Like, yeah, I'm thugging it right now, but like, it is what it is. I'm okay. I'm alive. Like, you feel me? I have a roof over my head. I got a little wheel outside. Know what I mean? I'm okay. My kids are alive. I'm alive. I'm healthy. Like right now, I'm just trying to stay 10 toes for the fucking mission right now, man. The mission is to see this drawn through. And right now, it's kind of, you know, it's not looking too good. But I know for a fact we ain't get to where we wanted to be. But yeah, let me pull up the calculator though. Let me pull up the calculator. We can get back to the charts. We definitely waiting for a recovery though. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling though? How y'all feeling? But yeah, man, I be listening to Wall Street Trapper and shit, man. I be listening to y'all already know I listen to Andrew Tate. I be listening to oh my God, 21 Keys. I be listening to what's his name? What's his name? Oh my gosh, he went to the service. He became a barber. I forget what's his name, man. Cheers for that chopper. You hear me, God? You hear me, nigga? I was having this shit, bro. I thought I was going to jail, bro. They was like, yeah, your child support got taken down. I was happy as hell. Oh my gosh, man. What's his man name, bro? I know his story, but I forgot his fucking name. Help me out, chat. What's his name? He went to the service, you know, he cut hair, and then he put it all in the stock market. Now he's killing the game right now. What's his name? I'm not talking Wall Street Trapper. I'm not talking Andrew Tate. I'm not talking 21 Keys. What's that man's name? I don't want to fuck up this man's name, man. He's definitely a man of pedigree, but like, you feel me? Now, I mean, I be just be listening to him because, like, you feel me? Like, when you get down to the bottom and shit, like I've been down here before. Like, now, I mean, I ain't no super duper street dude, okay? Now, I mean, I'm your average Joe. Like, I see my fair share of shit, but like, if you come up in foster care like me, look, this is your first time knowing this shit about me. If you come up like in foster care like me, you see the worst of the worst type of people, and you got to be friends with them to survive. You feel me? Most people got family to retreat to. Most people got a mom or a dad or an uncle or a auntie or grandmom that child. I ain't have none of that shit. All I had was the streets. Arthur Type, yeah, him. I was Aristotle, yeah, I be listening to Aristotle. Yeah, Aristotle. Like, I mean? So, you feel me? All I had was, some real rough around the edges individuals. You feel me? And I just try to like learn and shit how to do shit a certain type of way because I didn't want to throw away my life at a young age because I already knew I was in the system and I was poor and motherfuckers earned money off of me just for me being there. Yeah, they say they love me, they bought me something. You got paid, motherfucker, for keeping me. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? The fair exchange ain't no robbery. You know what I mean? A fair exchange ain't no robbery, but I'm just gonna keep it a beam with y'all. You feel me? Nigga really come from nothing. A nigga really gotta believe in himself and no one else believe in him. You feel me? I'm not saying people don't believe me. I'm not saying I don't got a team, like I don't got no backing, but y'all understand where I'm coming from. You feel me? Most motherfuckers would gave up a long time ago if you was me. But I ain't pussy. Cause if you you play pussy, you get fucked. And I learned that shit from the bottom. So I can't be I can't give up or else I die. And no one gives a fuck about a quitter or a loser. Anyway, so I'm over here doing the math. So we're gonna go with Satoshi Shmakamoto. He got like 14 billion, right? He got like 14 billion. Damn, that's a lot of zeros. Hold up. All right, 3 zeros, comma, 3 zeros, comma. That's a million. That's 14 million. 3 zeros. Hold up. 3 zeros, comma. 3 zeros, comma. That's a billion. I just need one more zero. All right. 3 zeros, comma. 3 zeros, comma. 3 zeros, comma. All right. So 14 billion. They need to start putting the commas in there, man. It's too many zeros. 14 billion times. Now, me personally, we gonna go to the orange region. Y'all already know what the orange region is. You feel me? Y'all know what the orange region is. I'm feeling like a 302. 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 1. So I'm gonna go with the 302. So times 0.302. Damn. That's 2.8 million. 2.8 million to beat all-time highs to go to 302. Now let's just say all-time highs. You feel me? What are you going to do with your first 2.8 million? What you going to do with your first two pick? So I'm going to tell you what you're going to do with your first 2.8 million. All right. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. You're going to throw that shit in the stable token and figure out how to avoid taxes. That's what you're going to do. You're going to throw that shit in the stable token and figure out how to avoid taxes. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Once we hit this lick, I'm not going to have my money sitting in Bitcoin. I'm not going to have my money sitting in Ethereum. I'm not going to have my money sitting in Dogelon. I'm switching that shit over into a stable token, USDC or USDT, and I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to eat my diabetes. I'm going to eat my diabetes and spit it out like it ain't shit. Real rat. You already spit it up, man. We ain't even speaking that shit over here. Nah, I mean, that diabetes don't live over here. Like, nah, I mean, that shit ain't shit, bro. You gonna bounce back. You just a little, nah, I mean, you just had a little setback. But God got us. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, I mean, who survives a heart attacks nowadays? Like, that shit takes motherfuckers out. You're here for a reason. You feel me? And never forget that shit. And keep locking in with your boy. Like, nah, I mean, that's more motivation for me to come and lock in. Hopefully, you always lock in with me, Schmackamoto. Like, real rap. Hopefully, you lock in with me, man. Real rap. All right, so Jesus. No, you don't have to. You don't have to let it sit. I'm scared to say this shit, bro. Cause like, man, I'm just about to get a little job and shit. I just got a little job and shit. You feel me? I don't want to say too much, and then it come from my ass. Like, you feel me? But you know what? It's not national security, so I can say it. You know what? Yeah, I can say this. All right. So look. All right. So look. Once you get the money, and look, my man's $1 billion Dre, he put me on this. I mean, remember, it takes a village. This is just not my information. All right. This is just not my information. And we need to know this because we're learning. God. Why I am scared to say it. Why am I so fucking scared to say it right now, man? It's like, no, normal people not supposed to know this shit. You know, I'm scared. You know what? Listen, man. You know, I'm going Richard Millie for the whole team. Look, look. Once you get your money, you switch it over to a stable token. All right. You switch that money over to a stable token, and then you go and then you figure out how to build a trust. You feel me? Your trust is something that you would give to like your kids if something was ever to happen to you. That way they could take over all your money without having to pay taxes on it. You feel me? And you also have a trustee. That way, when you want to tap into this money, you don't never have to pay tax on it. Because once you make all this money, you're going to have to pay like 30-40% in taxes on this $2.8 million. So once you set it up so you take your crypto wallet, most likely you're on the DEX, you know, the crypto wallet that you need keys to get into. Know what I mean? You go set up a trust. Know what I mean? You go put this crypto wallet in the trust. That way, every time you take out some money, you don't have to pay no taxes. But don't fuck yourself over. So if you get like $2.8 million, you know, take out, you know, a good 50,000. You know, a good 80, a good 75,000, a good 100,000, you know, to get your regular, your immediate life up. But you put the rest of it in a trust. You feel me? And every time you need to take money out that trust, it's not being taxed because it's in a trust. The money can't be taken because it's in a trust. When your kids come, when you die and you put it in your will that everything in this trust is going to that kid or whatever, you know, to the heir of the family. In my personal perspective, the muffin, you feel me? When the muffin gets my trust, she's going to be able to get my whole, you know, she's going to be able to go to Pluto without any taxes. And you already know when we go to Pluto, we do that shit in style. All right, we don't go to Pluto on no bum shit. We go to Pluto in style. And to go to Pluto, you're going to have to put all your money in the fucking trust. I ain't say nothing crazy. I ain't say nothing crazy. I ain't got a huge following, damn it. I ain't changing shit. Like, I'm gonna shit. Special purpose vehicle. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. A special purpose. Them strikers. Need a striker on a hand-me-down. I need a striker on a hand-me-down. Oh shit. Chill, man. Chill, man. Chill, yo. Chill. We on financial longevity, man. Oh man. Oh God. Damn, man. I'm a fuck, man. And if you have a family, man, man, take care of them, yo. I'm still trying to figure out who the hell gonna be my trustee to touch these M's. I need to see. That's the problem with the starting to trust. Who the fuck is gonna be my trustee? Like my kids is too small. Oh God. God, I don't know. I'm gonna need a trustee, man. I'm buying auction cars when we get rich. I'm being tight with the bread. Man, when I get rich, when I get my money, I'm definitely gonna go to an auction. They bagging up the crypto and selling it back in bundles. They bagging up the crypto and selling it back in bundles. You shout out, Larry. You shout out. Man, when I get rich, nah, I mean, I'm just going to stick to the basics. I'm gonna know I went up, but I'm gonna know I went up in the went up the ladder, but I'm gonna like buy like I'm gonna buy like a work truck, not like something fancy like a van, like a work van, like a big work van, and like get some electrical, get more electrical tools. Like really set up an electrical van, get a ladder, or so, get a nice extension ladder, and like really like I ain't gonna give y'all all the sauce, but I'm gonna get on like Angie's list. I'm gonna get on Angie's list and be able to like put down a nice amount of money to get in those leads. That way I could, really start, working for myself. You feel me? Because I gotta I definitely gotta get this electrical thing off the ground. You feel me? By the time I'm 50, I'm really trying to have my electrical thing more off the ground. That way, when I go apply for a job, I could apply for a business. You feel me? I could apply as in a business. That way I don't have to pay taxes. I got to figure that out too. You feel me? There's, there's ways to make money. I'm just trying to be smart about it, and I'm trying to put people around me that feel me, that are willing to learn. You feel me? Even if you're like worse off than me or on the same level as me, like you're willing to learn. But I really want to be around people that actually know what the fuck they're doing. You feel me? Even if I got to pay for their time just to give me advice. You feel me? I'm gonna, I'm gonna take their advice, and I'm gonna write that shit down, and I'm gonna go check on it myself, make sure it's true. That way I could, really get game. Because you know what I mean? Nowadays you can't take no one's word for it, for real. Yup, a transit connect van and do Amazon relay. Nah, like I'm gonna like, yeah, that's another way to do it, but I really want to be on my electrical shit, really get some contracts as an independent contractor. You know what I mean? But Moonbound, what part of Philly? That's a little bit too much information for the internet, Larry. But I ain't from Philly though. I live in Philly though. I live in Philly. It's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much information for the internet. I fuck with you, Larry, but I can't be saying my exact location where I'm in Philly. But I definitely live in Philly though. But I ain't from Philly. I'm from New Jersey. You feel me? I'm from New Jersey. I'm a New Jersey devil. You feel me? I'm a New Jersey devil, but you know what I mean? I live in Philly. Decent city. I want to see more cities though. I ain't gonna hold you. 13 in the chat. What's the word, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button. What else? But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. It's good shit, man. Taking care of your mans. Feel me? Putting them onto the money. That's what's up. That's how it should be. One, 2, 3,000. Now we're going to do 14 billion times. Let's go to all-time high. The all-time high was 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 3, 2. Yeah, that's 400,000. That's good money, man. That's some good money. 14 billion, 14 billion at all-time highs. 400,000. 400,000. That's some good money. That's some good money. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that's some good money, man. Vegas will always need electricians. Like, I'm definitely gonna move, but I don't feel like as you see, like once I gotta wait, you feel me, to get some money. Just like, you feel me, like for instance, like where I first came out I'm a fucking caterpillar. You feel me? My egg was New Jersey. That's where I was born at. That's where I learned how to eat, how to crawl around, shit like that. Now I moved over to Philly. Like now I'm like in my cocoon phase. Like I'm wrapping myself in a cocoon right now. Like I'm wrapping myself in a cocoon, and like right now I'm nothing but mush. mush. Like I'm stationary. I'm mush. I'm just trying to. I'm in the developing phase. Now, once this bull run's over, I'll be a butterfly, and then I'll be able to relocate. But right now, I'm in my cocoon phase, and it's bad because a lot, like they talk about the butterflies that make it out their cocoon phase. They don't talk about the butterflies that never make it out their damn cocoon phase. A lot of butterflies die in their cocoon phase, man. I know it's a little metaphor, but hey, it is what it is. I'm trying to, get my shit up to be able to do something like that. Go out to Vegas. You know what I mean? I actually, for real, I want to move out to Texas and become an electrician like Texas, or you know, maybe Florida. Like I really like I want to move. I want to move like, Texas. I do want to move to the West Coast. I definitely do want to move to the West Coast. You know what I mean? See what's out there, see how it's hitting. I don't really know what the weather is like. It's real in the field. Exactly, man. Fly, you speak my language. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. It be real in the it be real in the field, you hear me? It really be real. But look, y'all, I've been on this joint for about an hour. Y'all already know how this shit go, man. It's another one in the books. All right, y'all already know. You feel me? We're going to take this shit to Pluto and beyond, man. And thank you for locking in with this section. Free to real, man. Free to real. And I'm about to go wash these clothes. I'll touch base with y'all later. Most likely, I'm going to be hopping on the game. You know what I mean? I just want a commercial fleet of vehicles. Damn. Weather is hot. It's a LOL bit only a couple months, but this time of the year it's okay. I don't really care about I don't really care. I just don't want it to be like I don't like know what I mean? Like I just ain't trying to get hit by like no damn like I don't want to lose my business to no damn wildfire. I don't want to lose my business to no damn earthquake. I don't want to lose my business. I don't want to lose my business to no damn tornado. It's like once you start going out west, you start getting crazy ass weather. Crazy as shit. I'd be like, what the hell? I'd be like, yo, like, what's up with the weather? But hey, man, get real in the field. Get real in the field. That's why I'm just over here like, I ain't trying to get hit with no crazy weather, but yeah, man. But look, man, y'all already know how this shit go, man. Until next time. Until next time. Until next time. It's your boy Moonbound, man. I'm signing out this joint, man. Y'all already know it's always a pleasure, yo. Until next time, y'all. Peace.